Welcome back, guys. That was Blue Highway with Wondrous Love here on Faith
Love
FM.
that song.
And Mon, guess what? Somebody has snapped up the quiz.
Yes. It's
Snapped up the
we
quiz.
make it a hard quiz and they still answer it. Good on
Absolutely. In fact, I think we should make them all hard ones. We get more answers for hard ones. So Ermias Benyam from Elizabeth Park in South Australia has come through with the correct answer being Absalom.
Yeah,
Now, Mon, what's
Absalom.
this? Yes, absolutely.
Sorry.
That was terrible. That was even worse. That was worse than what I do.
And I'm not even a dad.
Okay, so Mon, what's this about baby jumping?
Okay, so I think it's
Why did you put a question up about baby jumping?
Look, I think someone must have Googled, because yesterday we did what is the meaning of Corpus Christi?
Yes.
And I think this is a tie-in from that. So the question is coming, why do Catholics jump babies? And at first I was like, I don't jump babies. And then I Googled it. Turns out they do.
We have never seen this in Australia, have we?
I mean, I think OH&S would have a meltdown. But no, I've never seen it done before.
I think the babies would enjoy it.
Yeah, I tend to think
It's
they
like,
would.
oh, there's people jumping around all over the place. This is so much fun.
And just to clarify, as of yet, there's been no injuries from this baby jumping stuff.
So it's not the babies that are jumping, it's people jumping over babies.
That's right. And it's been going on since like the 16th century or something.
1620 it started?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so this is a festival that takes place in a small region in Spain. Now, let me just try and get this one correct. Castrillo de Murcia in the province of Burgos. Yeah, I butchered that.
That'll do.
Been taking place since 1620. The origins of it are a little obscure. Yet it seems that it has something to do with... Okay, so what they do is they take all the babies who are born in the last 12 months. Mm. There is a week-long festival that is involved. They take all of these babies and they put them in the street and they line them up on mattresses so they're all nice and comfortable, wrap them up in their little blankets so they're all happy. And then they have these guys that come and jump over them. Mm-hmm. It seems to have something to do with cleansing from original sin. This is not an official thing by the Roman Catholic Church. We need to stress this. This is a completely unofficial. It only happens in this one region of the world. And in fact, the Pope has come out and said, priests, we don't want priests participating in it. If I guess if people do it as a cultural thing because it's been there forever.
Yeah, apparently it comes from like a mixed pagan Christian origin. So yeah. And the men are dressed up. I've got a picture of it here. We're going to put it on our video. But you see that the men, they're supposed to be representing the devil. They're dressed
up as the devil. So the devil jumps over the baby and he carries a whip and he carries a castanet and somehow this
and he whips the people and yells insults at them. Not the babies, just the people that are spectating. And
so,
then,
Mon, you've been to some Spanish festivals.
I have. I've been to La Tomatina, the biggest food fight in the world. If I'd have known this baby jumping thing was going on, I might have stopped by for that, but I'm not 100% sure I would.
Yeah, but maybe stood back from the front row a little bit?
Oh, yeah. But I mean, apparently, because they come out, they're supposed to represent the devil, they run around causing strife, and then at some point, they send out like the good guys, the antidote, these other guys who are dressed in black, and then the guys who are dressed in black chase the devils out of the town, and as they're running out of the town, they jump over the babies. And as they jump over them, they're supposed to be absorbing their original sin as they go.
So why are the good guys wearing black?
That's what I was wondering, right?
It's kind of...
Why does the devil get to wear this like cool, like yellow, orangey, goldeny red thing outfit?
There's great symbolism there.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, because the devil likes to make himself look cool all the time.
That's true.
He always tries to sell himself as being the one who's bright and fun and cool, and likes to sell the fact that Christians are boring and I can see where they're coming from here.
Okay, but real question now, Lyle. Does this actually, is this something that we need to be doing? Do our babies need to be jumped over?
Not even the Catholic Church says that we need to do this.
So this is actually it's to know...
It's a cultural festival thing that has been in existence for donkey's years and people, I think it...
So how do we deal with the baby's original sin then?
Maybe we should put original sin in the question of the day.
We
have done original sin.
But go on, give us
the doctrine of original sin teaches that you are born guilty for what Adam did. Mm-hmm. You don't find that verse in the Bible.
No.
It's not there.
No.
The Bible says that we are guilty for what we did and that all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, but that we are not guilty. Nobody's guilty for what Adam did, except for Adam, of course. He's guilty for what he did. So yeah, original sin is something that was invented by St. Augustine, and it created all kinds of problems to try and deal with it. And this is where you get the succession of intercession that begins with the individual, then goes to the priest, and then goes works its way up the ladder to saints, and then to angels, and then to Jesus and Mary, who are now placed on the same platform as each other, before finally reaching at God. There's no such thing as coming boldly to the throne of grace. The Bible says you don't need to go through another person. You don't need to go through anyone other than Jesus Christ to find forgiveness. And this is the really important message that we need to be getting out in relationship to this whole process here. This might be a fun festival that they have in some part in Spain, but it's teaching a false doctrine.
And there's so many festivals of people doing crazy things to try and earn forgiveness, and it's all in the same bag. It's all like nonsense, because forgiveness only comes from Jesus.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Lyle, for answering our question of the day. If you have a question, give us a call. 1-800-FAITH-FM is our number. It's 1-800-324-843. You can ask